Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. You know how I always do it. Welcome in those of you that connect with me and know how I maneuver. Happy winning Wednesday. Hello everybody. It is so exciting to be here once again. I am CK. Hello. I am CK. I'm your CEO, owner of KM Travels, author, speaker, and I am actually a TV put hoster and so forth, and producer and so forth. I'm excited, just excited. And today I'm doing something different because Father's Day is coming, and I wanted to do this and share this to the men today. And I wanted to focus on the men today and encouraging you and talking to you today because I realized that you know it's not easy being us ladies, but it's not easy being the men. And I don't know the other part of it because I am a lady. But one thing, as you know, you connect with your father and you connect with your brothers and you connect with your sister, your nephews and so forth. You get to see certain things when it comes to a man. And one thing I've learned in all my years is that it's so important to encourage and, to encourage a man. And I know we don't always, or I should say, they don't always get it right. They don't always do it right. They don't always, they're not perfect in all that they do. But listen, there still are the prince of the home, the king of the home. But we know who's the head person in charge, which is God. And once they're following God and working, connecting to God, there's a different perspective when you're dealing with a godly man that loves God and just has a relationship with God. It's something different. So what I want to talk about, I just want to say a few things to the men today. And one of the things I want to talk about is just father. And I first want to thank God because as my heavenly father, and I have to go there, he has never let me down. He has never. And when I say that, meaning that I was disappointed, but when I say letting me down, meaning that there were things that like you would want something or desire something, but God sees something so much greater for you. So I want to say welcome as I see people that have come in. Welcome, Miss W. Thank you for joining me. So this is a special edition of my winning we call it winning Wednesday, or the victory moment with CK. um it is so important to understand that the victory, as we speak over the men, that's where we'll see the changes in families, the changes in what we in the household, because there is something that about men having that full control and taking that full control in the home. And you know it's so important to know that you know it, that it's how we connect, it's how we support, it's how we say what we say out of our mouths over the lives of ourselves. And I'm talking about the men today, and I want to really encourage. the men today. So one of the things I want to talk about when it comes to a man being a father and a dad and all of those things, it's forever. He is forever thinking about his family. He's forever with his family. And I want to encourage, any man, don't give up. Don't give up. Even when it may seem that everything may not be going the way you want it to go. But what makes you the dad, or what makes you the father, and so forth, as we connect it all together, is you're always thinking and forever with your family, regardless of whatever other relationships. But you're making sure, number one, that you are your child's hero. And I've seen mistakes, and I could say it openly. I've seen my dad make mistakes. I've seen my dad not get it right. But listen, no one can tell me anything different about him, because he's always and will always be my hero. Because everything, whatever we needed, he always made sure that we never went to bed hungry. We never went to bed without. So I want to encourage everybody. The men, I'm speaking to the men today. Keep doing what you do when it comes to your family. Keep focused on making sure that whatever need is there in your family, just as God does, it's supplied. Continue to be your child's hero, because children need that. They need a father. They need someone that, especially a girl that's growing into quite obviously a woman. She needs that shield. She needs that protection. She needs to know that her dad is there for her. So I want us to, I want to encourage you to keep doing it. Especially those that have just been standing up, even stepfathers that have just taken on a child as their own, even though they know that child is not theirs. So as you're celebrating, as we're celebrating Father's Day, we celebrate the men. We celebrate all that you're doing. We celebrate how you're that child's hero, whether it's your grandchild, your grandson, your granddaughter, but you're being that covering and that example for that child, because you're part of the village. So, and keep encouraging, but most importantly, the father has the courage, and keep having the courage to raise the child. I know it's been a real rough season right now. I know there's been so many things happening, but we need you men to keep standing up, those that are standing up. We need you men that continue, especially those of the household of faith. You're needed. So keep going. Keep being that encouragement. I know we know There's been a lot of things, and not every man has been the father and the dad, or the child was just produced and they never helped the child. But one thing you don't want to do, I'm just sharing this from my heart, is destroy the child's courage or heart, because the father may not be doing everything he's supposed to do. But as we celebrate moms, I know we do it a little different with dads, because moms just it's a different whole thing. But don't forget the fathers and the dads that make the sacrifice, that are forever with their family, that they are their child's hero, and they have the courage to raise the child. That's what makes the father and the dad connect. So I appreciate those that are coming on the replay. Happy Father's Day as we're going into the Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day with your wife and, your significant other and your children and your family as we celebrate you, especially those that are making a difference. So I want to read one thing before I close out, and then I'm gone. It says, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. And I want to read this. A heart full of gratitude is sent out to you for all that you are and all that you do. Thank you for being the teacher and guide, for always being there to stand by your child's side. Even in the midst of the struggles, even in the midst of sometimes things just are not like, come on your, and to stand, and the support and your wisdom. Your children, men, they will always depend on your guide, you being their hero, strength. And I just wanted to share that today. So I thank anyone that's going to come back on the replay. And again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And I'm going to share my posts, because as much as I celebrate the women that stand up and all that the women do and we do as women, whether you're an auntie, an uncle, you still make an impact in that child's life. So continue to stand up, continue to stand out, and continue to stand strong. Know that you are needed. So again, have a great Father's Day, because you just see me around social media, but I definitely most likely will not be live, especially not on Facebook again until Monday. So enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, and have an amazing Father's Day weekend. Blessings, love, and hugs to everyone. Thank you for your support. Remember, again, I'm going to put the information. Support, as you go on the, the network and support my show. Again, it should be up by Tuesday, the next episode. So I'm going to put again the link, and I'm going to thank everybody again for your support, for popping in, those that are going to catch this on the replay. And again, happy Father's Day. And just remember, just continue to stand up, stand out, and stand strong. Don't let nothing stop. All that you keep doing, because your children need you. Your nieces and nephews need you. Your wives and significant others need you, because you are the chosen king for that home. God is the head, but he chose you to be the head of the home as you put him first. So take care, blessings and love. Share, and let someone know. Happy Father's Day. And I see y'all on Monday as you enjoy and have a great weekend. And be blessed.